Waffles, good morning. Today is Saturday and today is the 6th of December 2025. My name is Aaron Geesay and I'm here in Buchanan, Asa County, here at the New Grace Church where I'm beginning this special interview with a singer of the gospel, a gospel musician from the Bassa background. We're here and we're going to be talking more about his musical game, and how he's managing with life at this present time of life. So I will begin with this interview. I will be joined by other colleagues very shortly. But good morning, Pastor Boy, and how are you doing?
I am okay.
All right. Not more of those who are following you know you. Can you tell us a bit about yourself? Uh, Everybody knows that Pastor James Zohn Gboeh is a pastor gospel musician. Or can you tell us something about yourself just before we go ahead?
Well, I'm Reverend Zohn Gboeh. J stands for James. Zohn Gboeh from Riverside County. Um, I am the king of the pastor gospel music. Glory be to God. I am still living by the power of God. We are still moving ahead. Even though I bereaved, but I still give glory to God.
Okay, have my sympathy anyway. Um, can you tell us about and people who are listening, how you came about as a child, even though you say you were born in Riverside, but how were you raised as a child coming up?
Well, I was very small when I started my ministry. I used to imitate people singing. I would sit by the radio. And we were small pastor people need to talk on ear every year. Required you to be singing, to be specific, more early devil you can not. Yeah. And so imitate that woman. So I started singing. When I sing, people will say, "Body boy, you will be a good singer because you can imitate people." So that's how I started my ministry. I was very small. I started my ministry.
That's good to know. Music, you started when you were small, but you got popular in the early 2000 and late 90s when you came up with your first studio album called Gigbare. That is where you narrated through the beginning of the earth, God's entire creation. Tell us something about that album, living from your, behind the scenes, sinking, going to the studio. How was it like?
When we after the war, we came from Riverside. We went to Morovia. We established a ministry called the National Young Adult Christian Ministry of Liberia, NYACMO. And through NYAMO, we were able to put out our first album entitled All You Are Important. In Pastor would say, Keep Body. That was our first album that we recorded. And that song, it made me well known from that time, 2000. That song made me well known. And that song made for people to know song today through that song. And anytime I go somewhere, when I enter, I almost a president. Almost a president.
How do you feel?
So now I can give the glory to God. I can give all the glory to God. But he is the one that made me to be popular. So every glory belongs to God.
All right, so those who are just joining, my name is Aaron, and I'm here with Reverend Zohn Gboeh. He says the G stands for James, and he is a a gospel musician, specifically singing in Bassa. Um, you, in your second album, you talk about how you maneuver. But before coming to that, back to this first album, you were on our album with several musicians. Some of them had died, and some of them are still living. What was the impact on the ministry that all of you were part of, but specifically the Yamo? Yeah, the Yamo. What was the impact of that album on the ministry?
It make impact. It even made the ministry to be well known also. Even people used to call my name, not suppose say Nyamo. When supposed to call me Nyamo. Because the ministry, National Young Adult Christian Ministry, will call it short Nyamo. So when they see me, they say, oh, Mr. Nyamo, Mr. Nyamo. So it made the ministry to be well known also. And now the ministry is a big ministry. When we come together with over 200 to 300 human beings.
Was it because of your presence? Maybe your presence in the ministry and you are still there. Is it what make the ministry to be popular?
For me, I believe not only my presence, but other people present there. Ote Jacob Joe, Stephen said, Giayu, Margot Buyaga, and the rest of the musicians when we got together. No, everybody had a thing. So all the time, Nyamo conferences can be packed. Because for our presence, Zohn Gboeh alone. Because I make all other people, Ote Jacob Joe, even my son Jajobi, I make them to come out also.
All right, so let's talk a bit about the transformation because all that you sing is about winning soul unto Jesus Christ. But tell us, besides musicians gathering and your friends and other members of Yamo coming together, how is your singing in the Yamo ministry helping to win souls unto Jesus Christ?
Contribution,
How is it contributing? How is it helping to make people who are in the world to come to God?
it really helping because most of our songs are so winning. We sing to win soul, people in the world to come to Christ, and especially when your mind is taking on whatsoever that worry you. If you listen to my song and you listen to the song of Nyamo, God will help you. A thing will change around because we can sing meaningful songs.
On your second album, which talk about how you survived the war along with your family, you you have several songs, and one of the songs, if I can still remember, "Who Touched Me," I think is one of the songs,
You are my God.
and all of them. So you said from now onward, you are my God. So before. Let's talk about this song and how you survived the war from River says managed to reach Monrovia along with your family. How was it like?
That was just the grace of God because the war was very tough and no other way that we could pass through to travel on the road from number 4 to Grand Bassa. We were killing people. So for me, I decided to pass on the sea. And it was not an easy thing to do, really, because we had that small crew, with 11 person in it, and we slept on the ocean. The next morning, we reached to Picano, and after I reached Picano, what I had to give my God, nothing, but just to praise Him. So I say, Papa God, for what you have done from today, you are my God.
And in that song, I can still it have been over years I have not listened to that song. But one of the things I can still remember that if I think about is it make me feel so good is uh it said I paint you up on song, and then the storm started to come, the breeze was heavy and we started to worry. There was nothing on the sea to hold. I mean, Were you thinking between life and death when you were on the sea with your family?
Really, I had hope. I had hope that I was going to reach to Buchanan. I had that faith that nothing was going to happen. But we started praising God. We started sinking. But the men who were playing the kingdom, he put fear in us. He said, my people, if they have a strong come, and I think we will make it. So he put fear in us. After he put fear in us, the only thing we had to do was to ask our God to rescue us. And God performed that miracle for us. The rain stopped, the storm stopped. So what I have nothing but to just praising because other people left in our other people left on our ocean. But God help us and we reach we can.
All right, so folks, those who are watching and people who are live out of this tomorrow by 9 o'clock in the morning, this interview will be replayed on the Riverside Broadcasting Service, RBS Radio in Chester City, Riverside County. So, when you reach Monrovia, the war was very tense. It was hot. People were killing people. And why in Monrovia? How you manage to?
Then when I got in Monrovia, we all were a stranger. But the call that we said.
Was that your first time in Monrovia, in fact?
Oh, it was not my first time.
Okay.
At that time, I've been performing in Monrovia at the EJ Raw building. I was in the interior. Normal day when translation took me from in the interior and they carried me in Monrovia where I need to stand on table. That time we enter the church, just for the crowd to see me. They will stand me on the table where I will stand and sing. So I performed to EJ Raw. And it also made me popular. At that time, I have left during the war. We went in the interior and we established the organization there. In the interior too, I was well known in Riverside. But we need to go Sesto City and you name it, we need to go and perform.
All right, let's move to this question. Of all of the albums, what is your favorite album and song on any of those albums?
All the songs I've been singing, I love TV. Number one song, God is God of everyone. I play that song every day. Before when you see it before. The next song, Father is the head of the home. Without the Father, the home is incomplete. And the third song is I will never remain the same. You can see them.
Why are those songs?
I just love they are so meaningful songs. And when I compare my life with those songs, I can always play it. And not all the songs I put on love, no. Some song I made well, people be praising it, but why people praising this song? But for me, it's not fun. But on the TV songs, all the songs I've been singing on the TV, I play them every day. I go on program, I sing them over and over.
And if I may say, there are two songs of all that you have sung, and my favorite is The End of the Believer. After you die, they will take you to the church. Yeah. Ke anyɔnƒo aŋwɔe mɔ. Bana nyɔ yoroza wɔni. Yɔsi pasɔre ke nyɔ ndomosiri. And that is so sorrowful, and it talks about how we should live our life as Christians, because at the end of the day, when you are laid to rest, that is left between you and God. And that is one of my favorite songs. Okay. And the next one is Every Day That Breaks is Different. Because if you are thinking that
all these are not the same.
Yeah. If you are eating one cup of rice today and you feel that you are eating dry rice, another person somewhere is not having any at all. And those are the songs I really like among all of your songs.
Somebody came into hospital and God help you.
Yeah.
That's where you are released from the hospital. But somebody in that hospital remain there and at the party to go for.
Yes. That is the work of God.
When you get small thing to eat,
Mhm.
be satisfied
And say
and
thank
praise
you to
God.
God. So let's talk about couple of people maybe you have inspired in this game. You came up, you were taken from the interior, taken to interior building, and you performed. When you became known and permanent in the Liberian music arena, have you inspired other young people and they have made impact in the game as well in the music business?
Exactly. Many of them. But one thing about our country, I don't know whether only Liberia or it happen in other countries. You can die before they praise you.
Okay.
So when you stay living, nobody will praise you. People will praise me when I die. People say, oh, it's the son that make me to reach this far. But so now I'm still living. Nobody will praise me. But I make many people to come up and they know. Even
Sometimes when
you,
they
you ask
see,
somebody at the airport will tell you. I, I made somebody at the airport to do a first recording with Sonia Stowe. He will tell you. But nobody will praise me. But as soon as the son die and my castle laying in a church, people will come pay tribute and then they start praising me.
okay, that's good. You started. Let's compare today's music with that of the 90s and the early 2000s. That was a analog age, that is cassette. Now we are in a digital age. Before then, when they finish with your music, they put it on cassette or disc and they call you, and then you start selling. Today, you can sit right here. Once you are done with your recording, they send it to you through WhatsApp. How? Let's compare the two different era. Uh, what are the benefits during those days when you people were doing cassette, and now that the music is then recorded and just play on the memory card and on the phone?
My brother, for for you to benefit from music in Liberia, it's very hard. So let me tell you, even when you have a manager, you go to the work guys and after we finish signing our label, sign your label about 1,000 label. And the 1,000 label in our store. It's able to put up 1,000 cassette or 100 CD. The top on the side.
Hmm.
And now your label you sign in the store. And you will be hearing your music all over. All over. So about the music moving. People buying it. They're not buying it yet. Maybe people dropping it. So my brother, the challenge is very hard. And for this time you're talking about, even though it make it easier, but it's dangerous. First time, I don't know. I said it before. I don't know whether it only happen in Liberia or it happen all over. As a musician, you spend $150 US to go to studio to record a song. Then you put a song outside. People who can sing, they can even lick their mouth. They're making money more than you that put the song out. So, my brother, the two, if I want to compare with the two, maybe I can take the first. They're
Okay.
from the 90, where we used to, Ali, you go to so and so, you will give you something. But now, you can't get anything. Who want to come to launching program again? People will come, the players, you walk behind it 24 hours. So when we're walking in the street, people will say, oh, son is able to get cow. Son and horse will be in fence. So before you see son, you're supposed to knock at the gate. But people can just help you with mouth, but nobody can use cash to help you. So when you hear according people name in our songs,
Mhm.
appreciating them, they are people who love us and they say we will sponsor you. Send no money, we will help you to go to studio. And nothing else we get to give them, but to get appreciate them by calling their names in song.
So, do you sometimes regret these situations? Say you put in your effort and you get nothing out of it.
I regret it. One time I went to go beginning as a transfer ministry in the street.
Mhm.
Uh, I asked for the artist song that I love. After the boy gave me the song, he told me to pay. I said, you know me? He said, no, I don't know you. I said, I'm Zohn Gboeh. He said, oh, chief, sorry, don't pay me. He know me, but he selling my music. He making money. You go to them, that the red hotel, you say, pay me. But I don't know. They think we've been trying our best to stop it, even between early down, between open time. But we can't work out. Brother. So we just quote with it now.
And you're just moving on.
Then moving
Okay. So it have been a couple of times now. I don't know, maybe because of the discouragement, but people don't hear you singing much any longer. What is going on?
on. I have 4 songs. I have recorded it already, sponsored by people. And by the grace of God, will be coming up February
February of
yeah,
2026.
2026. I'll
Okay.
be launching. I have 4 songs I want to do with fire. So by the grace of God, I will be launching this coming February 2026. To tear the water, I will stay moving on.
Okay. We are the same, but the heart are not the same. Hallelujah. That song, I mean, uh, it is not a popular song. I think it came out. We talked about it once on the radio when I interviewed you. It was back in 2021. And during a visit of President Weah, you performed that song in Yapa Town and other areas. I mean, uh, how is that song going on? Because I think it is one of the recent songs you have made. That album, it has several songs. I think it was the first time your song sang along with you, right? How is that album going?
Ah, people love the song, really. And people take it to be one of the best songs. And all the time when they see me, when people see me, different songs like that, they will tell me, oh, brother song for me, I love the other song. Oh, brother song for me, I love the other song. Oh, I love the other song. So that song is meaningful. Now, all of the inspiration can come from God. So when you just sit down by yourself, the inspiration will come. Only God knows the heart. Only God knows the heart. Everyone are looking at you, and you're looking at me. It's just an outward appearance.
Yes.
But deep down the heart, only God knows.
All right, so let's somebody would say Zohn has stayed more than 30 years in this game. Why can't he sit down now and like other young people to do the singing?
It's a gift of God.
Okay.
It's a gift of God. When God want me to sit down, I will sit down. But so long I still have that passion for me to just sit down with me.
The new album that is coming up in February you're talking about. Is it you alone on an album or you feature other artists?
I alone.
Okay. Your song. I think your last week you share a video on your Facebook page promoting a video from your son, your biological son. Let's talk about him and how he also came in the game.
That boy is very clever, very smart. And thank God, God forbid when I die, I have somebody to replace me. The new album, that is the title replacement. That is why the war moving like that because no replacement.
Why couldn't you feature him? Because he talked about replacement.
Anyway, the last song I will feature him.
Yeah.
Don't tell that boy is my replacement. Really. He can sing like me. And this one song the boy sang. People argue.
Yeah.
They argue.
Even
All that song singing.
even
All that song singing.
people who have been following your songs and I think it was in on a radio and the person was playing the song and the person said this is song. I think he sang along with Jacob Joe one song.
Yes, he sang along with Jacob Joe.
And there was
a
a
song
serious
called User. You want posted the video. People making comment on it. That all, it is you. All the major folk in the song. The main song.
Okay, thanks to all of those who are watching. There are a lot of people watching, making all beautiful comments. You talk about sponsorship now. It is difficult. $150 US to go to see. How does one sponsor a song or an album that you want to record?
So now when I go on program, I can perform those songs. It's not on album, but I can sing it on program. And other people listen, they go, oh, mommy, I love that song. I want you to record it. I will help you to record it. So the 4 songs have 4 sponsors, and if you hear that me, get it. This is what we want from people, my brother. This is what we want from people. And other people, they carry you election time, they use they have program, you perform after the election, nobody knows your name.
Are you signed with a record right now? Do you have a record label right now? Are you having a manager presently?
I have no manager. Who want to manage someone that they will not? Who want to manage somebody that they will not benefit from?
That is another way of promoting the gospel.
Yeah, it's true, but if somebody manage you, how do you manage somebody? No way that the album will be so that people will sell the album or they sell the chain. And how do you manage somebody like that? So for all to get manager now is hard. Even launching program, people will come, they make a lot of promises and they can't fulfill. My brother, they can't fulfill. Brother, it's not easy. So to go to somebody and say, manage me, the person will be thinking. Because if somebody managing you, they want to spend on you. And when the person spend on you, they should get something from you also.
So, there are songs you have made back in the day. Where can somebody, if they want to find this particular song, like the first album, all of the songs on the first album, the second album, and coming upward, where can somebody find those songs? Maybe are your songs on any platform on the internet that they can download and
Yeah, most of my songs on YouTube.
okay.
Even the video on YouTube. And I have most of my songs. I still have the CD.
Still have some of the
I
CDs.
still have some of the CD.
Are they still been sold out? Are you
Yes.
still selling it?
No. But who want to buy CD now?
No, that somebody maybe
Who really want to buy CD now?
I want to buy one right now. I want to buy the entire second album.
Around the phone there, we went on the program. I was selling my memory chip. I told the people my memory chip is 500. You know, you have to buy
$1,000.
Yeah, like $1,000. So after few people bought the memory chip, I was hearing in the background, oh, they will sell it to me. So I was spending 500. But, you know, it's not easy.
All right. So
I still have it. And some of it, those children I can transfer music, they have it.
no, but that
I
is
still
not
have
the
more,
best
so
way.
I still the original. I still have it.
All right. So where do you think maybe now at your level, do you think it would be good that you built a library that maybe anybody, maybe 2, 3, 10 years from now, if they want a particular song, because not all of the people who are doing music business along the streets have all of your songs.
Oh,
So if I want to get a particular song of you, do you think it would be necessary that you start thinking about investing into that?
a very fine idea. And it will also help me. It will also help me. I'm thinking about it. I will look for sponsorship. That people will help me. I will build a library where you will go and find my old songs, even the recent one, and the one that I have brought to put up. So that's a very fine idea.
If somebody want to feature you or want to be featured on any of your songs, is there any procedure that people pass through? Maybe like an upcoming artist and they want to gain that prominence by featuring you on their song.
They are welcome. They are welcome. Even if you, I don't know whether they are afraid of me or the thing that when they ask me, I will charge them. Even when you seek him, you get all coming artists, and you come to me and say, oh, Tato, I want you to help me. At least to just sing few part of my song, or the first one, or even in the middle for you to carry. I can do it. I can do it. Or Tato, I want you to feature me. I just coming off. I want you to feature me. I will feature you. But this time people got big heart. People got big heart, you know. Nobody want to come to anybody. Everybody feel they can make it. So when you listen to some of the songs,
Yeah,
And
that was one
they
of the
don't sound a
questions.
gospel song.
That is one of the.
If you call them to a fast, and oh my son, you don't sound like gospel song. They say, how are you supposed to do it? And for those children there, they were people that can really listen to people before going to the studio. They were going to consult some of us, or coming up with a song. Oh, Tato, I went in studio, but I want you to come to the studio and listen to my song. When they okay, so I can put it out. We're going to be okay. But some of the songs that people singing, even it's a disgrace.
Hmm. That was one of the questions I was just about to ask. Artists, because the basa means able to swag on body. Do they sometimes come to you, or maybe when they are having their rehearsal, when they're practicing, can they call you sometimes to say, "Oh, let's call Zohn, let's call Stephen Gayu,
They
let's call
call
Tape,
Bouyaga,
let's
they
call
call
Buyaga,"
Tape.
so that they can help us in this game? Do they do it?
When you call Zola, that means you can make it on your own. Everybody feel that they can make it on their own. So why do we call song or why do we call Bouyaga? As soon everybody feel giving themselves knee they play. Everybody oh my knee, oh my knee, so. All the title that we have, the children they are taking it. So everybody feel they can make it. So who will come to you? Now no one they put a song also. Somebody will say, but the children, so you can call the children. You want to guard it, but they want for anybody to guard it. They feel that they can make it on their own.
All right, let's move away from music a bit. I understand where we are is a new grace church, a church that you established. How you came about? Uh, because I understand from the early stage you were with the World War or so. And how do you transition to now being the founder or whatever of the New Grace Church?
And one of the founder
Okay, you are one of
of
the
the church was
founders.
established by my older brother, Reverend Peter B. Boyd Jr.
Okay.
But one of the founder, we came together and we formed a church. And you know, through us, the church is moving faster because people love to listen to music. It will go in front of us. Anytime we enter a room, that night, maybe we'll get about 30, 40, 50 human beings to be part of the church. And the church just moving, church just moving by the power of God.
When was the church established?
The church was established, when I was not mistaken, 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
And what is the number of branches you have presently?
We have close to 20.
In how many counties?
We have Magimi, Mosurado, Riverses, and Grand Basso.
Wow.
And our next target is to go Bon, Lima County, and the rest of the county.
How it feels leaving a church that maybe you were born in or you grew up in, and now you have moved to a new church you established?
It is not easy. The decision hard,
Yeah.
but the left will call. Okay. Where call for me to be that where I am.
Was there any reason that you have to leave the?
I just decided. I just decided to follow my brother. I decided to follow my brother.
All right. If there's anybody like you saying that they want to seek advice from you, they want to feature you, or they want you to feature them, is there any way that they can reach out to you?
Yeah, I can call my number.
Okay.
Call my number. Anybody that want to reach out to me, and let me know say platform to advise every gospel musician, especially the pastor gospel musicians. I beg them before you put on any song, seek our advice. I will advise you. Don't put a song outside. Let the song be in the studio. Carry us in the studio. That we will listen to your songs, and then we'll qualify that song before you can put it outside. But most of the songs, my brother, we have problem. I can't call name, but we have problem with it. And people want to blame us. But I told them, you can't blame us because the children now they put out a song, they have a launching program, they put out a song for you. You get to know the song. All Osa, people transferring it. People will blame a lot of people, the children will be gospel music like this. So I want to encourage them. Before you can put on any song, seek our advice so we can help you. Tomorrow it will bring you up good.
All right, maybe your contact numbers and maybe your WhatsApp number and how people can get to you.
So can I call my number, Aaron?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
anyway, but
Yes.
if you are willing to
Yeah.
do so, no problem.
0777
Okay, 0777
00 28 85. 0777 2885. Anybody I want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me. Also my WhatsApp number.
Okay, the same 777 is a WhatsApp number.
Yeah.
Okay, we are almost to close this interview. Um, the last time, it was last month, November. There was this gathering call or this musical concert call, praising God in your dialect. And at the end of that, I suggested the all Basa gospel concert. Do you see this as an idea that could be embraced by all Basa singers and Basa speaking people? So that maybe every year the Basa musician from Monserrato, from My Gibi, from Grand Basa, from Riverses, they gather at one place and then sing to the glory of God.
That's a very fine idea. That's a very fine idea. We will bring unity. Bring unity. We need to work towards our very fine idea. Will unite us. And we all come together, perform together, and we share fun together. So I will help you in that process. I will all organize it. Get work rotationally. Now we can be here in Riverses, we can be here in Monserrato, we can be here in Grand Basso. Every fine idea.
Lastly, just before maybe I can ask you to sync, yeah, before we close up. Your launching is the album will be out in February, and I want to stand in this gap to say we want to take that first launching to Riverses. We want
Ah,
Riverses to be the home of the launching, and we can start the planning and engage other stakeholders so that we can make this happen. How do you feel about this?
I would be so happy. Riverses is my home. I'm from Riverses country. Still being important. My home. So I would be so happy to have that launching in Riverses country.
All right. So right after this, we'll just ask you to maybe a few lines in a couple of your songs, then we'll close. But the Gboeh family is bereaved. I have been knowing the late Reverend Joshua G.T. Gboeh for some time. He was the chairperson of the Timo Development Association. I covered their induction in Timo. It was back then, I think, 2016 or 17. Let's talk a bit about his impact on you and the entire Gboeh family.
Yearly, yearly. We can't get over it. But among our brothers, one of the sassy one we have, that guy is a mover. Anywhere the family want to go, he will be the first to go. So really we're missing him. We really missing him. We really missing him. And we decided to carry the body home in Riverses to bury. Anybody want to come to our aid to assist us, you are welcome. Anybody that want to sympathize with me, you are welcome. Anybody that want to assist me, you are welcome. You can do that. But really, the family we are mourning. Mourning.
When is the burial expected to take
The
place?
burial will be on the 20th of this month,
December 20.
December 20.
Okay.
And the wakekeeping will be in Picano. Picano will keep the way in Picano. Also take the body home to Riverside.
Oh, okay. So finally, any other thing that we did not ask you but you wanted to say, you can just go ahead and say it, then we come to the end of this.
First, let me say thank you. Thank you very much for a great interview. I will encourage people. We are in the last day. It's time to serve Christ. So I will encourage people, especially the gospel artists. Some of them seeking, but they are not in any church. They are not in any church. They are just going from church to church, from church to church. So I will encourage them, go for the church that you will be part of. As tomorrow they will know you, that you are a member of that church. And also, if you are listening to me, I will encourage you when you are not part of any church except Jesus Christ as your Savior. That is what God wants us to do.
You want to sing for the audience, people who are listening, because like I said, this interview will be replayed tomorrow morning on RBS Radio. So,
The song that made me to be song. Keep party.
okay.
Okay. O more la mo pare o. Oyún tie ke ọpọn tie pare. Si mi se ni nìkan ke tie pare o. Na se ni kura gbi ke tie pare. Tanwe ka pare yen ni ba o. Ti me to wa ke pa ke nyu bi kon o. Apa kwe kwi o ga ni mo o. Ti bi ana ne nyu amu tie. Púpọ̀ yan díẹ̀ ke wà mẹ́, dàpọ̀ yan díẹ̀ ke wà mẹ́ o. Kẹ́pẹ́ bọ́ ká mọ́ náà yìí tè, kédàgé púrò ṣe mọ̀ pọ̀n jẹ́, nàdẹ̀bí ọ̀hún náà ń parẹ́ o. Kì í parẹ́ bọ̀ parẹ́, òsánà pé bọ́hùn parẹ́, olùgbé mlẹ̀ lójì o, kéhùn mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́ sẹ́yìn o, ó dẹ̀bẹ̀ àjẹgẹ́, ó mọ̀ òun parẹ́ o. Kàkà yóò wé mlẹ̀ dùn ẹ́ yẹ́mi kan yọ. Kí ajíga dẹ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́gẹ́rẹ́ náà tẹ̀ jẹ́ o. Pé akẹ́kẹ̀kẹ́ ni o. Kàmúni gọ́mẹ̀ bùrùpá, kí ọmúni gọ́mẹ̀ yọ ẹ́. Tiẹ̀nà jọ gẹ̀ bùrùpá kàrà yún tí ẹ̀pọ̀ máa bùrùpá gẹ̀ fún yọ. Pẹ̀kẹ́ dẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ̀ ọ̀dà bùrọ̀jì ká nínú sí inú ẹ̀. Lè pọ̀jù ẹ̀ tẹ̀bẹ̀ ni ẹ̀ kẹ́ kányọ̀ máa gẹ̀ tẹ̀ ni o. Yàrá tẹ̀ ò mọ̀ tẹ̀ o. Yàrá tẹ̀ pọ̀ ò mọ̀ tẹ̀ bò wa. Lè pọ̀ mọ̀ já kí ọ̀dùn mọ̀ jì o. Wẹ̀ tẹ̀ pọ̀ kẹ́ sànsán ma. Ọmọ wúyọ̀ kẹ́ kínkín nìyàn. Wẹ̀ nyọ́ kọ́ bójì lọ. Bùrọ̀pá bẹ̀bẹ̀ àti àgàkọ́ ẹ̀ bẹ̀bẹ̀ àtàgàgbè pọ̀ bá mọ̀ kẹ́. Ní ọdún ní sàn bùrọ̀pá àgẹ̀kọ́ ní ké ní ọdún ní ó sàn lé yọ̀ wá. Wẹ̀kẹ́ dẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ̀ ọ̀la bùrọ̀jì ká nínú sí mọ̀ ẹ́. Dẹ̀rẹ̀bẹ̀ ní sàn bẹ̀kẹ́ pọ́n ní bẹ̀kẹ́ ní bí ọmọ tiẹ̀ o. Dẹ̀bí ọmọ ẹjọ́ yóò mọ̀ àdájá tẹ́ ní pọ́ ní àgẹ̀kọ́ jù ẹ̀. Yọ̀ mọ̀ jáde kí ọdún mọ̀ jì o. Wẹ̀ tí èpọ̀ kẹ́ sàn lé. Ọmọ búyọ̀ kẹ́ sàn nìyàn. Wẹ̀ nyọ́ kọ́ bójì lọ. Bùrọ̀pá bẹ̀bẹ̀ ànàgàkọ́ ẹ̀ bẹ̀bẹ̀ àtàgàdẹ̀bí ọtí ló bilẹ̀. Ọmọ òsàn ní sàtàtà gẹ́sẹ̀ bùrọ̀kẹ́ tàbí ọmọ ẹ̀ yéé. Wẹ̀kẹ́ dẹ̀bẹ̀ ọmọ ọ̀dà bùrọ̀jì ká nínú sí inú o. Kẹ́ni ẹ̀ pa wákà tó bẹ̀ tó jẹ́yẹ kéka wákà pa wá. Pèpọ́pọ̀ ní wákà tó chapu kọ́pọ̀ tó jẹ́yẹ wákà tó ẹ̀. Kọ́lá tó jẹ́yẹ ń mọ̀ bùrọ̀pá. Kọ́lá ní ìwọ̀n jó. Tibẹ̀ tó jẹ́yẹ nà má ní kẹ́. Wẹ̀kẹ́ dẹ̀bẹ̀ mi kò dárẹ̀. Kàbẹ̀ tó jẹ́yẹ nà kà ní ẹ̀. Tu bébé ni bùrọ̀pá gẹ̀kọ́ ni bẹ́bà kéka bùrọ̀kọ̀ ní yéé. Pèpọ́ yun tu kankan sebe ká pọ̀ bá bùrọ̀kọ̀ wá gé wá nìyẹn. Pèpọ́ yun pì kankan sebe ká pọ̀ bá bùrọ̀kọ̀ wá gé wá nìyẹn. Kí ọmọ jáde kí ọdún wọn jì o. Wẹ̀ tí èpọ̀n kẹ́ sànsán lé. Ọmọ wúyọ̀ kẹ́ tán nìyàn. Wẹ̀ tí èpọ̀n kẹ́ sànsán lé. Ọmọ wúyọ̀ kẹ́ tán nìyàn. Ó mo lè làwọn parẹ́ o. It is 25 years since he sang. It's 25 years since he sang this song.
How is it that you have to remember all the wordings in the song up to present?
That is one of the wisdom that God gave me. Even though I can put on a song about 10 to 15 years. I can sing it the same way. Same way I sang it on the album.
All right,
It's
yeah.
one of the wisdom that God gave me.
All right. So we are leaving now. Just speak to the people in Baza. Maybe the Baza people have just been so jealous and boring in this whole interview. We're speaking.
Kàtọ́yàn ṣe é bè mọ́ yóò bè pákó bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wúlé ọ̀tìlá o. Ọmọ máa fún dẹ̀. Ẹnu ló ṣe ti ọ̀yìn dú ẹbẹ́. Kìpọ̀ yà fẹ́ ẹ̀yìn ní. Àwọn nọ́ọ̀sì blé ní February. Níbẹ̀ sí èyí ti ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kéde di. Tẹ̀bẹ̀ kọ́ ọmú sí gẹ̀ àmọ́ bẹ̀ bó tiẹ̀. February wúyà yẹn bẹ̀ kọ́ ọmú sí yẹn àmọ́ bẹ̀ bó tiẹ̀. Ọ̀yìn níbọn pé ní ẹmu kíní àmọ́ bẹ̀ bó tiẹ̀. Ọ̀yìn gbẹ̀sẹ̀ ní ẹmu kíní àmọ́ bẹ̀ bó tiẹ̀. Bàtọ́yàn sẹ́ńsẹ̀ bẹ̀ mọ̀ wí. So bẹ̀ jù kà sán. Ọ̀là wúlẹ̀ díẹ̀ lòdì kọ́ ní píye pọ̀ ẹ̀ díẹ̀.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.